Hello, welcome to another episode of Eating with Ernie. Today we got our host, Ernie. Hey everybody, welcome back. Nice to see y'all. So, today's episode is going to be very special today, special in the sense that we got our first user-submitted email. Let me read it for you. This email comes from Harold from Pocatello, and it reads, Dear Ernie, what kind of easy, simple meal can a bachelor like myself make that's pretty simple for any idiot? So I thought about it, and the first thing I thought of was asking Brian. So what are you making today, Brian? Well, we got some chili and some hot dogs here. We're going to make us a chili dog casserole. It's going to be good.
Check it out, it's Eating with Ernie. Willy baked chicken or Willy grilled steak. Show you how to chop berries, throw them in a shake. Cooking so easy, it's 1, 2, 3. Anyone can do it, so come with me. It's time to cook with the Ernie B.
So, after reading that email, we thought about it. And me and Brian realized we both like chili dogs. So we decided we were going to make chili dogs, and we thought, well, chili dogs are pretty simple for anyone, even idiots, even Brian. So we decided we'd throw in a little twist, and that's how we came up with the casserole. So for the chili dog casserole, what we're going to need is you're going to need some cornbread mix, some chili, some hot dogs, and some cheese. And then you're going to need a little bit of egg and milk, because that's what you're going to need in the cornbread mix. So the process for making this is pretty simple. You get your any day, whatever cornbread mix you want to use, and just follow the recipe on the back. Most of them tell you what to do, and for this one you just need milk and eggs. And so what you're going to do is you're going to get the batter, you're going to mix it up, and then what you're going to do is you're going to get a 9-inch. This is a pie pan. This is what we use. You can use any baking pan, but for us we're going to use this 9-inch pie pan. And you put half the batter on the bottom, and then you chop up some hot dogs. I'm going to show you how to chop those up here in a second. You chop those up, you put them on, and then you put the chili on top of the hot dogs. And then you sprinkle your cheese. And for your cheese, what we got is we're going to use two different styles of cheeses. We're going to use mozzarella and cheddar. You're going to sprinkle that on top of the chili. You're going to put the rest of the batter on top, and then you're going to put it in the oven. Make sure you preheat your oven for 350, 375 for about half hour, 45 minutes, or until golden brown on the top. As you can see, I got the cornmeal or the cornbread mix all mixed up, and I put half of it in the pie pan. And I was spreading it just to make sure it's all even, for it cooks really even. And that's why I made it even. So after you get that, the next thing you want to do is you want to grab the hot dogs. Right, I have the hot dogs right here. And chop them up. You're gonna get about 6 of them, 5 of them. 6 come in a package, so it'll be good. You just want to cut them lengthwise like so. Oh, that one just ripped off for me. So you cut it in half just like that. And then you're gonna cut it just in little pieces. It's up to you. I just like to have them in little pieces like this because that's my preference. And like I said, you're gonna have about 5 of them, and you're just gonna spread them evenly over the batter. Alright, we got our hot dogs all evenly spread out and cut up. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place the chili on top of the hot dogs. And what I like to do, I took the chili out of the can because when you pull them right out of the can, it's got a shape and it makes it harder to spread. So you want to, like I said, pull the chili out, mix it in, we'll get it a little bit loosened up so it makes it easy to spread. All you got to do is try to get it all around it, all around everywhere. Make sure you get all your chili out of there because you don't want to miss out on any. Brian, here's the bowl. I need that. I'll do your dishes later. Anyways, so be nice and gentle with it and just spread the chili out evenly, just like the cornmeal. And after you get that, we're going to add cheese. So Brian gets here and adds the cheese. What he's going to add is the mozzarella first. Mozzarella. And the amount of cheese you're going to put on is depending on yourself. We like a lot of cheese, so we're definitely going to put a lot of cheese. And after mozzarella, it is actually cheese though. You're going to get a little bit more cheddar. I think that's probably about good. And after that, you get the remainder of your cornmeal. And again, do the same thing with the chili, where you put it in different spots so it makes it easier to spread. Although I didn't actually do a good job showing you guys that. But it makes it a lot easier because, as you can notice here, Brian, when you spread the top layer out, the cheese is going to tend to stick. So you just want to be real gentle for you give it a little bit good, a little bit better of a presentation. See how it's coming up right there at the edge. And do the same thing as you do with the bottom layer and with the chili. You just want to try to spread it out as evenly as possible. And to me that looks, oh, I just messed it up. To me that looks pretty good. So, you got your casserole dish, you got your oven preheated about 350, and so you're going to put it in the oven for about a half hour, 45 minutes. Just make sure you check it. I'm going to make sure you're going to stick like a toothpick or a knife, stick it in, make sure it comes out clean. Once it's clean, it's done and ready to eat. So as you can see, it took actually about 45 minutes, but we got a nice brown color. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to cut it. You can cut it however you like. I'm just going to cut it kind of like a squares, but it's round, so it's not going to be too big of a squares. But you can cut whatever size pieces you want. And I haven't dished this out before, so we'll see. Just go, you want to make sure you get down all the way to the bottom. As you can see, it was nice and cheesy down there. Right, not the best job, but it works the same because you're going to eat it anyways. If I can just get this out. If you get a shot right here, you can see how the flavor, not the flavor, the colors. The hot dogs are cooked. The cheese is melted in. Looks good to me. So Harold, there's an easy meal for you. Chili cheese dog casserole. I'm going to go eat this. Brian's already doing the dishes. See you guys next week. Hey everybody, if any of you out there have any culinary questions, any food for thoughts, don't be afraid to hit us up. You can hit us up on our Larger Tino Productions MySpace, hit Martina up on Facebook, hit me up on MySpace, and if you really want to hit up Brian, that's fine. But yeah, hit us up. Until next week, have a good one.